with the community and bringing each other up. And it's like, that's what.
And we are live. Oh. Keep on talking. No, it's perfect. Shit, yeah. Look, I didn't want to stop E. We are live. We'll go to a Swole of Nerds, please. But yeah, go ahead. You got D-Star.
And E-Money.
There we go. I don't want to stop this flow, man. We be in the flow, man. You just got to jump into it. But you remember your flow?
I don't.
Oh, damn. But no, shit. But look, we're talking about, man, if you're not about like helping each other, lift each other up, like there's gonna be time, bro. No joke. If I'm at a point, I'm gonna lift somebody up, and then if I'm even at a point where I got more time, I'm just kind of still, and I can provide more energy to somebody, then go ahead. Now you the exalted star. Now planets get exalted. Stars get exalted at different times, different transits and shit. Everybody want to be the sun. Everybody want to be the main dish all the time. But the moon is the star. The moon is a superstar. The Mars is a superstar. Jupiter is a superstar. These transits, how this shit go, bro? Like,
well, it's like you said, we're all the main character on our own story.
Yes. Yeah. And then when we all link up, bro, sometimes the arc gets different.
Well, think about it like that. Like, if we're all the main character to our story, if you link up with people, then that means you're Batman and Superman. It's not Batman and Robin.
No.
It's never Batman and Robin.
Nope.
Think about it, right? Like, if that duo can take on the whole world. So think about it like that.
You know? And then Justice League, go ahead.
Yeah, but no, it's like, so using that as an example or as a metaphor, it's more, it goes deeper than that. Like, if you build your community around something and you are all one with each other and always checking on each other and always helping each other, then you'll never go wrong and you'll never have hard times. You'll never struggle. You will never have any problems because you'll always have that family.
Come on, bro.
And your family doesn't always have to be blood. That's the beautiful thing about life.
No.
As you go through life and find your family.
They call it soul fam.
Exactly.
They call it soul tribe.
Family.
Yep. Yup. Bro, you make an absolute, like, you even, like, even everything that you explain, it don't logically make sense for you to struggle when you got that support.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like, it don't logically make sense. Like, so it's like, bro, you got that support, you like, and like, man, because you giving the support, and then now you receive it, like, how can you lose? Like, what you you're going to impossible. Expand.
Yeah.
But then you got more, like, people trying, like, bro, load the days of the quote unquote fake ass leader.
Yeah.
Fake influencers, bro.
Yeah.
Fake ass leader trying to like looking for employees. Man, I'm not gonna sell you a dream on your dream on my dream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell you on yourself.
Because your dream helps my dream. Yeah. That's the thing that we all need to understand, dude. Is like, if we all can have a dream. Like, there's enough room for everybody's dream. It's just the fact that
because we all dreaming.
Exactly. Because if you think about it, dude, when we're all babies, man, you're not even awake yet. That's all you do is dream. So why stop as you get older?
It's funny you talk about the baby being awake, because the last episode we ended with the whole awareness and think about the last time. You was like, y'all, bro.
Yeah.
That was pretty rad.
Yeah. Well, we were supposed to end it on
right?
Like, oh, wait. You want to keep going? Okay, here we go. Yeah. I think we went for like another 10 minutes.
Yeah, bro. But you're right, though, man. Like, dog, I don't know, man. I'm so fucking frustrated with fucking people, bro. Like,
let's hear about it.
Dog.
Spell the T.
Dog, I'm so... I am... Bro, you're so stupid. It's just this... It's disheartening. It's disheartening. You said, bro.
Came with me on
like my nephew right now, man. God, my fucking nephew. My nephew stay trolling my ass, bro. My nephew called me. We play video games together. He only called me, like, bro. He called me to troll me, and then like, and he called and I had to get him to play the games that I won't get my ass whooped in. And I was forced to like learn his games, man. I was like, you ragged.
That's messed up.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm like, I'm just your punching bag.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you play Mortal Kombat with your grandma, she's pressing all the buttons.
Oh, shit. Yeah. And you talk to your grandma. Yeah, grandma. You had a heart attack.
Taking canes over. Wait a minute, now you've gone too far. Now you stepped over the line. You can't be taking canes from old.
No!
All right, listen.
That's an Italian humor. Oh my God! No, not taking canes from old ladies. No, I walk old ladies across the street.
Well, also sponsored by Swole.
I literally
we love everybody.
I've literally walked old ladies across the street multiple times in my lifetime.
I believe that. I can see that.
No joke.
Who's the coolest old lady you ever met while walking across the street?
It was this little Asian woman. Mm-hmm. It was a little Asian woman, and she shuffled.
That was almost racist.
Oh man, no. I mean, look. How you describe an old person, right? Like, it's an old white woman.
If you start trying to explain it, that makes it more racist.
Oh damn, dog.
That's so true.
Well, shit, everybody racist. Yeah. We all victims.
Yeah, man. For real.
We all victims, bruh. But no, man. She cool. Like they appreciate. You know, this is how they appreciate. She was like, oh man, you don't see this. And it was like, oh, whatever, bro.
Like how appreciative she was.
Yeah, bro. I've even stopped traffic to let people cross. You're like, man, y'all must stop, bro. I be frustrated, bro. Yeah. Dog, I swear, I be frustrated with people, bro. People will sit there and watch people suffer.
Yeah, they really do.
And they're like, bro, there was this one time, man. This man, me and Brooke was driving, and this man across the street, I think he had like not a colostomy bag, but it was one of them bags, I guess, like your bladder or some shit. Mm-hmm. And bro, he was in a wheelchair by him fucking self, trying to cross the fucking street.
He had a douche.
No.
That's what that is.
Well, no, it was like douche. That's what that is.
That's what that is. A douche is a.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't brown. This was like I don't know what it was like. I don't know. It was an IV. I don't know what it was, but obviously, like it was it was some shit that he needed for his medicine.
He had a douche bag.
Oh damn, bro! I ain't saying shit. No, no. We did the what's that? The views depicted on this channel do not affect the views. That's reflect. Yeah. Oh, it is not. But no, bro. And everybody kept driving, like, but it's a man in a fucking wheelchair. Like, where y'all in a rush to? Mm-hmm. So I got out the fucking car. Me and Brooke got out the car, and we stopped fucking traffic. And then everybody's like, "Oh, bro." And then this what really pissed me off. Mm-hmm. This what really pissed me off, bro. Uh-oh. And if you think you a good ass person because you filming shit or you seeing something good and you giving somebody kudos for doing a good job, you ain't shit. No, because I was mad because the same people that was in the fucking car was in the car go say, "Oh my God, you guys are so awesome. You're so great."
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
No, you could have did the same thing.
That's funny. Yeah.
No, bro, I'm tired of people like, we don't need to praise that. Yeah. No, because that's just what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like
a human being.
That's a human being. Y'all see, man, fuck y'all call, man, bro. I swear, bro. Like, bro, like just the vast majority of human beings. And y'all get my love. Last 17 episodes, man. You might get some rap today, bro. But they gotta learn, bro. People gotta learn,
I'm telling you, this last week, the energy around has just been like anger. It's like been a lot of anger in the air.
Because we've been dealing with themselves, bro. Yeah. You dealing with yourself. We in retrograde. Yup, we in retrograde. And actually, what Mercury? Well, let me see what Mercury's in right now, bro.
You said I thought it was retrograde, right?
Yeah, but it's like in Libra. Mercury is in Libra, I think. Mercury is in Libra.
So what does that mean?
So Libra is like communication, connection, all that, right? So everything is a lot of your past is going to show like miscommunication. Mercury is really known for like a lot of miscommunication. But in short, like this one in particular, because of how the planets are aligned, Uranus is...
I'm not going to say
I know. Uranus.
Why is that funny?
All right, because you're trying not to say Uranus. I think that was a troll, Joe. That's place.
Bro, that's the truth.
Like, for real,
your scientists were like, "Oh, for the rest of the day."
Because if it's funny to us, it's funny to them.
You know,
you can't be no scientist making up no weird ass words and not laugh because it's not funny, bro. Like my nephew laughed at Billy Goat Gruff, a goat with a beard. Like he was busting out laughing. Like you got to be just weird shit.
That is true. A goat with a beard.
Billy Goat Gruff.
Who else is a goat with a beard?
Who?
Me.
That is true.
Yeah.
You are go.
I know you guys don't know, but I do have a beard.
He does.
Yeah, since I was in 3rd grade.
Yup, he almost looked like the dude that I made post on as the visual on this.
Yo, he said almost.
Yeah, almost. I tried to. I was like, please.
That dude was definitely a lot more buff than I.
I mean, I was like, fuck it.
Honestly, I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, tomorrow when we start putting this on video, like they're gonna be like, who the fuck is this dude?
I'm like, I'm giving this one like a motivation.
Yeah, for real. I was thinking about that. Like, I'm like, so now we're gonna have to plan it out. I'm gonna lose 20 pounds. I'm gonna we're gonna do the podcast.
Yeah, man. You got. Oh my god! Wait, we gotta.
You should make that a thing. Podcast fitness challenge. Well, yeah, we should do that. Oh shit!
Be like, oh yeah, we got. Okay, we gotta set it. Oh shit! When we go, when we'll show our face on one of them, and then plan a date. All right, man.
We could do like a transformation thing. That's how we'll start it off, right? Listen. So starting today, you guys start your ChatGPT. Your Midjourney AI, all your Terminator.
Right.
All right, I need you to create a plan. All right, and we're going to do it. All right, 60 days, and we're going to post it. And on these 60 days, we'll show the transformation.
See, that means your ass going to follow those.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't need ChatGPT to give me a plan for you.
Yeah, that's true. Even too long. You're like,
I'll be like, you know, tomorrow what I'm supposed to eat? Nothing.
Damn it, how'd you know?
When do I get to eat? Soon.
Damn.
When is soon? Very soon.
Very soon. That's messed up.
Do I get to eat today?
Soon.
Tomorrow? It's not here.
It's not here. They start getting all metaphysical and
They're like, what the? His teachings. What is his teaching? Like, you don't eat.
You don't eat.
Oh, you thought fast. You thought it was a lesson? No, you said you wanted to lose weight.
Yeah. You thought it was a lesson. You didn't know. You're going to learn what it's like to be anorexic.
Yeah.
That's a lesson.
Oh, my God. Stop fucking eating, bro.
Yeah, all right.
No, that was just best. But no, bro. I'll tell you shit, though. I did. I was like, man, you should. I said, man, this would be motivation for him. Even though I couldn't get the dude to kind of that dude don't look. He don't look like an aspect to me, man. If I was a shade,
that is true. Like, he was a lot skinnier too.
Yeah, man. I told her, and I put muscular.
I think if it was the other way, maybe.
Yeah, right. Like, and even the skin tone, I was like, all right, whatever, man. It's just a representation shit. My avatar could look like that in another, in another reality shit.
Yeah, there you go. Parallel
universes. Dude. Remember. I know we was talking about something before all this shit, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Remember when we was meditating, and then I told you I was like, bruh, like I had this big ass realization that we're like just projections, like we're truly projections, like we're like of our avatars, like you have your body, like it just made so much motherfucking sense to me. Mm-hmm. So I saw some shit about Alex Jones, bruh, and he was like breaking all this crazy shit down about like the elites and stuff, and like because it's about cosmic knowledge. All this shit is about occult knowledge, bro. Yeah. Like everybody like at the end of the day, what is the common goal of the quote unquote villain? Immortality. That's what it's about. Transcendence and immortality, and we've been trying to do this for a minute. So he goes into this story about like how like what's their ideals and like how they're trying to get there. And one of the things that he brought up, he was like, well, they figured out, and it's like science or some shit that they proved that use like a projection, like, and so they're trying to change their projection or some shit like that. When we talk about this, or like your avatar, it was some crazy, like because when Alex Jones go in, like he go in, and you gotta be like
somehow sift through all that.
Yeah, and then, like you gotta be ready. You gotta
true. Yeah, you
right.
Gotta be ready.
You gotta have soft ears.
Yeah,
you gotta have soft ears. Listen to Alex Jones, because you'll be like, hold up, I was just there, bro. Like it'll be like being right there on the 50 meters on the 100, and then you're like, shit, I'm right there, and then motherfucker just zoom past you, man. Fuck. Damn, it's done.
Yeah, it's over. It's
I'll catch up later.
Yeah, catch up with you.
But yeah, it was very interesting. I got about that, because I think about that shit a lot. It's like, yeah, bro, it's like, it's projection and shit. It's like if we're playing like a little video game and it just like spirals, and even like I think about playing Grand Theft Auto, like that's a whole world in itself. Like, bro, if you play Grand Theft Auto, like.
That's its own reality.
That's its own reality, bro. Yeah. It's its own.
Any video game.
Yup.
Yeah.
I use it as a board, as a vision board.
Do you really? So you're trying to be like a big drug smoker?
No, I don't want to be a drug. Like I put everything in reverse. I put everything in reverse.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about you stupid. Damn. No, I like to make the money and then like buy like the dope ass houses and like the dope ass cars.
Yeah, I feel
damn, bro. I barely go on the heist. I go on like little jobs. Oh shit!
Wow, now you tell me. All right, listen. Call 813.
Damn.
You find your money.
Oh shit! Okay. No, man. But this
so it turns out that Asian grandma, he actually walked across the street. That was his first heist.
Oh! That's stupid.
Anyway,
stupid, bro. Oh, damn, bro. You saw, yeah, man. But I thought that shit was real interesting, man.
That is interesting, though. Like how we are, like kind of a projection. So you can alter that projection, or are you saying like like there's an avatar in like this astral projection, and like you are that, and you're just a projection of that avatar.
They trying to do that. If you ever read probably not, but if you ever heard the story of Dark Side, that's Justice League. Like
he's like a villain, right?
Yeah, and he's
kind of like Thanos,
but Thanos ain't got nothing on Dark Side.
Listen, all right, that just shows my
because the dude literally transcends reality. He's like, and his. So actually, what's beautiful about it, because his true form is an omnipotent form, omniscient.
Does that mean he can't have sex?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think if you like,
if I couldn't have sex, I'd want to take over the world too.
Well, if you at that, well, shit, you still like if you at that. I think if
that
just
that shows what no fat can do.
Right, bro. Look, oh my god, bro. Don't get me started on no fat. Oh my god. Don't listen to nobody online telling you, bro. Let me tell you about it. Look, no fat. Man, fuck this.
Oh no, he's up now.
No. Let me tell you how weird that shit is.
Yeah, it is weird.
I'm sitting here online telling you how many days I haven't jacked off.
Well, when you put it like that, I mean, it's pretty gay.
That's pretty. Like, say, man, hey, look, y'all. Listen how this sound. Hey, y'all, look. It's day one. Everybody wants to say no foul. Hey, it's day one of no jack off. No jack off January. We're gonna start the new year off right. Man, I got shit. Okay, man, I'm feeling kind of weak. I kind of feel like I want to jag it today.
You only on day one, man. Damn.
30 days in, say y'all. Shit, man, I put 42 inches on my damn chest. My balls is swollen, but I'm swollen as a bitch.
Only problem is I'm walking around blue balls all the time. I gotta walk around like I got small bass. You know
shit.
Oh,
bruh.
Shit, that's funny.
Nah, man. It's not, bro.
You stood up to say that.
The people get on my nerves, bro. I'm so tired of people, bro. I'm so fucking tired of people. Because everything, all right, everybody that's trying to tell you how to do some shit, is like they really projecting their personal insecurities onto you.
Ooh, damn, that's true. Yeah,
they projecting their personal insecurity. Like, think about that shit.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Damn. It's like a projection.
That's it.
Yeah, it's like if it's the person that goes around and they're in a bad mood, so now they're gonna make everybody else in a bad mood.
But they do it in a good, with a positive spin. Like, think about how many people are telling you about their problems, trying to help you with your problems, disguising it as how to get your life right in 30 days.
Yeah.
Shut your dumb ass up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
I think that's a big problem in the industry of that, whatever that industry is, because that's not only fitness. Sorry. It's like, get fit in 30 days, figure out your finances in 30 days, figure out your spiritual awakening in 30 days. It's like you're limiting yourself already. You're already starting off wrong, like we did the last week. When you start off by asking, how do I have a successful spiritual journey? You're already asking the wrong question.
You know what's funny about that too is that everything they do, like they expose, is for money, right? So
for their own personal gain.
If I truly want to give you knowledge, I'll give it to you for free.
That's the truth.
And if you appreciate the knowledge, something in you, when you are fed something delectable and delicious and just nutritious and everything, right? And like there's no expectations from the person serving you the food, but yet you are still inclined to give that person something. Mm-hmm. So those who asking you for fucking money, to show you how to get your stuff right, you know what I'm saying? I get it, like in the most simplest form. Like I get some things like I get some things do take time and it's just like shit costs. But when we talking about basic ass information, when you got that simple shit and I'm charging you about the shit that I feel like you should at least know and
the basic knowledge.
Bro, you go to the school of mutants to try to control your true power. You ain't learning math and shit like that. You ain't learning all, like, you learning physics, you learn, like, whatever. You just at the school of moves learning about yourself, right? Like, you're not about to go somewhere. Ain't nobody charging for the school of mutants. They just take it in. Fuck? What? Yeah. Why am I paying you? No, bro. Like, we have to watch what we're doing, who we watching, bro. Like, again, like, we all doing it. We all try to do everything. Like, you're supposed to. Let me get this right. Let me get my words right. There's nothing wrong at all. Like, we gotta eat. You have to watch the ones that's just giving. You know it's bullshit information. You watching them.
Yeah, and you feel it. You know it. Like because usually what it is, man, is they're just regurgitating the same information you're hearing for free. You know what I mean? And it's like, and you always see it, dude. They'll give you just enough, right? They'll give you the skeleton, but not the next step.
Yep.
You know?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all they do, bro.
Yeah, they give you the skeleton, but not the next step.
Because they be like, yo, join my program for $99.
Yeah. And what you should be doing, right? Because if we're looking at it from like a very old style of marketing is you provide value and then ask for something, right? So it's like, that's not enough value anymore because everybody does that.
Yep.
So it's like, if you can then, like we do in the podcast, if we're talking about something, then we're like, okay, well, with this information, what is the practical knowledge of this? So how can you apply this to your everyday life?
Yep.
You know, so if you're in this scenario, that's how it helps you. If you're in this scenario, that's how it helps you.
Yep.
Right? Whereas what these people are doing is they're just trying to make as much money as possible.
Yep.
Right? And they're not trying to truly help you. They're just trying to truly help themselves. And along the way, they may help some people, and that's how they get these huge testimonials. This person made $70,000 in the first month. You know, this person was a teacher, hated their life, was gonna kill themselves. Now they make $10,000 a month. Like what? In 3 days?
Yeah,
After they took my course, now their penis is made of gold.
That's it.
Wait a minute. That's what?
And he got gorilla nuts.
Yeah, and he got gorilla. Listen, and that's the new commercial for Viagra.
Bro, why you playing it? You stupid. He's stupid. I missed it right there. He be like this.
Yeah, that's like.
It literally like try to go on a burst. Dog, like no, it was funny because I was watching some shit on V-Shred today. Oops. And that's bro,
like the fifth time I heard of him today.
Bro, this dude, he mocked himself.
He mocked himself?
He mocked himself on a video as if he was on a Joe Rogan podcast, and that video went viral. People thought he was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he wasn't.
Really?
Yep, it was all a set. It was all fake. It was all fugazi.
Wow.
Yep, this dude is like exposed. He's up, bro.
So that's the whole controversy behind Vsauce. I never understood the controversy.
And he's like, and his like, it's just the same. It's just he is the pinnacle of, you know, like just online scamming.
So have you ever been down one? I love that you just said that. So have you ever been down one of those his funnels?
Yep.
So my mom one time was going down it because she was trying to buy like some diet plan he had for like 30 days or something like that. She got trapped into it, and I mean it was like one upsell after another after.
That's what somebody said. Go ahead.
And it's like she literally eventually. I was like, listen, I can get DeMar to create you a fucking 30-day plan for free. So, like, and you know what I mean? Like, not even it's like DeMar would do that for you. So you don't need to buy this guy's thing because what ends up happening is it started for $20 and now you're spending $1,500 on over the day because you're spending it on the course. Now we have this, now we have that, now we have this. It's like you're not helping anybody but yourself.
Yep.
You know, because what he's hoping for is just like what LA Fitness is hoping for is you buy a membership and then never show up.
Yep.
You know, and I work with a guy actually at O'Matty's right now, and he used to work for an LA Fitness, and they were making like 10 grand a month or whatever, or like it was like a lot, 15 grand a month or something. And he said that they had like over 200 members, but only like 50 of them would actually use it.
Yep.
And he goes, that's what they bet on. It's the same thing that these people bet on. That they're looking for more people to buy it, and then you go down their funnel, and a few people might go along the way, but that's what they're betting.
I was in a meeting that said the same shit. I was in a meeting. They was like, man, I'm going to turn this shit to a subscription, and like, you know, people forget it on their credit card. I'm like, so we scamming people.
That's all it is.
I was like, what the fuck?
You're just stealing their money.
Oh, okay. All right. So, but motherfuckers are that hard. Look, you don't have to sell yourself to make, like, the work. Bet on yourself, and I guarantee you'll get all the bags.
That's the truth.
Bet on yourself. You just gotta do it. Like,
and not just bet on yourself, bet on your community. Because as you go along your journey, you will just naturally build a community.
Yep.
And you know, and the beautiful thing is that we always think that a community has to be of 100 people. No, you can conquer the world with 2 or 3 friends.
Stop,
That's
bro.
the truth.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Because no shit. And then, first of all, the fact that you Italian, and the fact that I heard this yesterday by Joey Diaz, he was like, "Hey, give me 3 bad motherfuckers, and you can take over. You can take over the world."
My mom used to preach that into me, dude. It's like you don't, and that's why I've always had like really long relationships with people. That's why my best friend Julian, I've known him for 15 years.
Y'all legit, right?
Yeah, since we were like 3rd grade. And it's because, you know, I really search for that loyalty and that commitment because I give that and I expect to receive it, just like we were talking about with the other company. You know, it's the same exact deal. And, you know, when you're giving your energy out, you expect to get some energy in return.
Do you realize, you know what, E? We're going to try our best to try to trade that word because that word gets used up like the word love, because it'll get more respect if we said life force. Think about how much more respect you'll have for yourself. It was like, man, because we giving life force.
Yeah.
But if I'm around you,
that's so much more powerful too.
Yep.
Like that. Yeah.
So you like, man, you taking my life force away for like the too much of my life force is giving away, not my energy. Because people think energy, Dragon Ball Z, and all that. No, life force. Because now it's real. Because it's real life force. Imagine being a job that you give your energy to, quote on parentheses, life force to. You be there for a hot ass minute. What you look like? You look like death. Life force sucked up. You done sucked up like a prune.
Yeah, and it's like it's submitting yourself to the vampire of the society today.
Yep.
You know, it's like they're really, ultimately, if you think about it, at the top, these people have just learned how to suck the life force out of people enough for them to get a lot, for them to be able to give you just enough to become.
And you know what I call you, and I don't mean this in no physical way. You know, I call those people fat motherfuckers because
with the PH.
With the PH. No.
Wait, pause.
No, because either you could be like anybody trying to suck somebody like life force out, bro.
Well, I mean, I know really good prostitutes.
Oh shit, man! I don't know nothing about that. Anybody trying to steal your shit, right? Man, I'm gonna be Blade on your ass, man. I'm gonna all these familiars. Bump that, man. Blade, my favorite movie. I'm a Demon Slayer, bro.
Uh-oh.
That's right, bro.
That's a great soundtrack.
Come on, you already know.
You
already know, bro.
At one point, that was the soundtrack of my life, son. Dude, I used to listen to that everywhere I went, and I would make sure people knew that I was like people thought I was going like about to kill somebody. Like,
bro.
That got Lee so hyped.
Yup, it was my favorite, bro.
It might be time again. I don't know.
Man, look, I mean, I've been resonating with a whole bunch of like warrior like gear, man. My spirit was just like, man, look, grab this. I really want to get like a katana. I want to get a katana, and I want to get a real bow staff. I think I'm ready.
But like a real katana.
Yeah, I think I'm ready. No, it's like I'm ready because I only got to practice. I only got the practice sword because I was like, well, I have to graduate. So I knew what I was gonna like. Spirit, like my spirit was gonna tell me when it was time. Like I was like, okay, man, I feel more because now the weight of my sword, I'm having to like before. Like a boken is a wood sword. A boken sword is a wood sword, so it's not much weight to it. So like it's a lot of like wrist action and like connection with the sword to be able to move it. But with a real sword, it has weight and you can flip, like you're able to move and control it better. And then like a real bow staff has a lot more light and give to it. Yeah. And I practice with a heavier stick.
I mean, so do I. Now you don't hear me talking about
look, y'all just see his face, man. Everything I was saying, and I was aware of it too.
I was trying so hard not to.
I was aware of it too, and I was sitting here like everything I'm saying right now sounds just as perverted as anybody would think it. That's amazing, bro. That's why we are who we are.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's so true. No, you're right, man. I mean, if you think about it, like as you go along this journey, like that's how it works, right? You have to start with the something light before you can then move on to the heavier task. You know, it's like it's the same thing about your spiritual journey. You know, you have to start slow before you can start running. You have to start crawling before you can start walking.
And that's where our journey starts, when we start crawling. And then what happens is I really feel like we are in the moment we are put in the school system. That's when we battle.
Yeah. And that's when it's like, you don't even know, but it's like the war against them stealing your life force begins.
How many people you know that you graduated that you have known, that you have once known had lots of life, that's not, I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, like what happened to you?
Yep.
It's always that person that you know, like 30 years later you go back to your old town and they're the person working in the gas station. You know, and you know, it's funny. Like I have a buddy actually that you start to see that, right? And you start to see them build a lot of emotional attachments to a place, and then it becomes really hard to leave, you know, and then you become that, like, I work at the gas station forever because it makes me comfortable, you know, and again, you're just giving your life force away to the man, you know what I mean?
Comfortable is
it's the biggest poison.
Woo! Because you won't see comfortable.
Yeah.
You won't even know comfortable is even. You won't even know comfortable. You won't even know you comfortable. Yeah. You just know you are in a even the
true.
The flow can be comfortable.
Yeah.
That's why shit gotta get shaken up at times. But then are you able to keep your balance? But like, bro, comfortable, that's a sneaky one because when you're met with something that challenges that comfort, it shakes you up.
And it's so easy. It's so goddamn easy to just go back to what's comfortable, you know. And it's like something that I always try to preach is something I learned when I was playing football in high school. Something my coach used to always say: you sink to your level of preparation, right? So you go to where you've prepared that comfort. So it's like what we were talking about last week. When we were going into a bodybuilding show, those last 4 weeks, what would you call them? You said?
Oh, they call it. They get ready to suffer.
You're getting ready to suffer. So you're preparing your mind for that suffering, and you have to do that. It's the same exact thing. You have to then you sink to that level of preparation.
Yep.
You know? And so if you don't prepare your mind for that, your level of preparation is that consistent comfort.
Yup.
You know?
Bro, like, yeah. Oh God.
And it's not even physical comfort; it's mental comfort.
It's all
what you need is mental comfort.
That's why you gotta check yourself. Yep. You gotta check yourself. You you have to do daily checkups, bro. Like, don't take anything like triggers, any triggers, any triggers or resonance. Don't take that shit lightly. Like, ask yourself, like, why does this bother me?
Yeah.
Or why is this affecting me? Or why am I allowing this to affect me? Like, check yourself.
Yeah.
So you know what's going on. Most people just don't. They just be going
just keep moving forward.
Yup. Like, stop. Like, you need to figure it out. And that's emotional intelligence. For like, dog, no. Self-awareness, man. Like, man, look, save yourself. Save somebody else, man. Look, just check. Hold up. Because you just everything needs to be sound. Like, it's so, like, that doesn't like that's stillness. That's stillness. That's stillness. Even in stillness is not stagnant. We're still and blood still moving. Like stillness is just like a retrograde, maybe like move slow. Stillness is allowing you to see things. Stillness allows the dust to settle. That's it. Like shit, the wind could be blowing, the dust can still settle, man. Like, you know, like it starts to wind down. But yeah, like it's sorry, I was train of thought. But yeah, man, go ahead. Yeah, I'm good.
No, you're good. Smashing forward. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Bob Barker, who just died at 99.
So, isn't this his third time dying?
Yo, listen, I'm just saying.
No, for real, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Is it dog?
I'm pretty sure you're
right. Didn't Bob Barker die last year?
I thought he did.
So check this shit out. There's a YouTube, and not a YouTube. There's a TikToker. I just happen to be scrolling, and somebody said they was like, this dude was like, yeah, like, didn't Bob Barker die 3 times? So this dude, he got receipts. He got receipts.
Uh-oh.
He goes to somebody was like, bro, why your comments say 2022? He was like, well, it's funny that you asked. Because around whatever, like last December 2022 or whatever, last year, the dude did a video of Bob Barker dying for the second time. And then
for the second time.
And then he did he got the videos there. Everything recorded. Yeah, you can't change the dates on like everything tagged and marked on the videos, and then TikTok even tells you on this day, like the dude had bro. I'm saying though, bro, the glitch is real.
It's in the Matrix. That's proof. Bob Barker is the Matrix.
And he died at 99 years old. A completion. Completion number.
Stop it. Watch next year. It'll be 100.
And did Betty White die like 2 times?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And she was 99 years old.
She's still alive.
She probably is.
She's living in Antarctica like Kobe. Yeah.
Man, look.
I'm just saying.
Man, with all this secret shit and everything is a show, you can change characters.
We live in the Truman Show.
I saw that movie for the first time.
Really? It's a great movie, isn't it?
A couple weeks back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm like, this was made in 1997?
You know who created it?
Who?
Jim Carrey.
And look where we at.
Bro.
Do you realize
I think it's funny that people think he's crazy. You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of that is also his persona, because a lot of the stuff, a lot of interviews, he talks about how when you get depressed, it's your body telling you you're tired of playing this character.
Yep.
You know, and it's like, damn. You know what I mean?
That's deep.
Yeah, because then you think and he also, I remember in Hawaii, I guess, he was there when they said that there was going to, a nuclear bomb was going to hit or something like that, but it was a false alarm.
Mm-hmm.
But no one knew it was a false alarm.
Mm-hmm.
And so he just thought that they were going to die in 5 minutes or whatever. And he said he couldn't get a hold of his daughter or whatever, so he just sit down the phone and just watched the shore and just waited for it to happen. You know, and he just thought about how happy he was about his, his life and everything he had done. And that stuff changes you. So then after that, that's whenever he got all crazy,
He found peace with it. What, bro?
That's what happens whenever you go within yourself. You just find your own answers for what you need to find the answers.
You go through a death period.
Mm-hmm.
You'll go through a death period in meditation,
mm-hmm.
and even in life, and in those particular moments, that shit be as above, so below, bro. We go through the shit, and when you wake up, and then you start seeing the real. Because mind you, bro, don't get it twisted. Jim Carrey was caught up in that mess too. So,
and that's the thing that he talks about too.
He caught up in that mess, and he saw the real because, it's not like he didn't know, because how the industry is ran, all industries, no matter what it is, it's the game, whatever it is, that's they shit. We got our shit. Unless like that is like that. They got their shit and you just focus on your shit.
Yeah.
But when you have those near death, you start seeing the real, like, all this industry is ran on cult magic, cult knowledge. It's the same shit that you'll end up finding out when you do seek your journey. You'll be like, oh my God, they're literally doing this. That's why, like, when people do when you see them rappers and shit, like, do the 6 in the eye, bro, I've done that in meditation, bro. I'm like, bro, all this shit is like demonized, is weaponized. When you see them hold up a pyramid and even to the eye and even to, like, bro, you do, these are mudras. These are energetic portals that you activate within yourself, bro. Like, and they demonize it, trying to make it some secret club. Man, please, bro. Like, we all got access to this power, bro.
That's but they don't want you to have access to.
They don't want you to, and then so
because that's how they become successful.
But it was funny. They don't even know what the fuck they doing.
Yeah. Man.
The ones at the top know what's going on because then you're playing out the actual energetic thing that you're doing. So it's like, do you realize how much power that is? You realize how much energy that is?
Yeah.
That has to run this machine and its people. So you get a whole bunch of people doing a fucking mudra, doing mudras, and that's represented by this certain mudra, and it has to represent 666 is your body. That's the number of man, bro.
That's the number of the beast.
Yeah, you the beast, man. Yeah, bro. Like,
the beast is in you, son.
Yeah, you the beast.
That's what they called me in high school.
You the reptilian, bro. You the reptilian. Your reptilian cortex of the fucking brain, bro. When you operate in your reptilian aspect, bro. So it's like this. So it's like when you like those frequencies. Like, if you operate in your reptilian form, bro, then that's what the fuck you gonna look like. You're gonna look up like a fucking reptile, man. If you operate in your more higher self, you're gonna look younger, you're gonna look vibrant, you're gonna be strong, you be this and that, bro. It's all this shit, bro. And they be doing this fake ass trending shit, right? These people, they think they like, even like I was
like a lot of it is, it's trending to talk about Bitcoin and talk about, like, oh, we're going in a recession. That's what we're gonna talk about. So then next week, what's trending? Okay, so now we're gonna talk about that. Okay, so this week it's trending to be a midget on Instagram. So, like, I'm going to just promote all the midgets on Instagram.
Bro, there's a lot of midgets.
Make your money. Yep. There's a lot of midgets now, man.
Dog, there's been a lot.
I didn't think it was statistically possible to be that many midgets.
You know.
I don't know if that's racist or nothing, but
bro, I don't know if it's like on fetish shit or dwarves or like the hobbits are like coming in full effect. I don't know if like.
Yo, are you saying that the hobbits are coming out of the books?
What I'm not saying. What I'm saying is I don't know if like people true selves, like we're like seeing true selves and people like just coming out right. Because I'm like, dude, I don't like nothing on Instagram. I don't like because I don't want you telling me what the fuck I want to see on my Instagram.
Yeah.
So when little dwarves and
little dwarves,
yeah, like pop up, I'm gonna be nice today.
Yeah, I'm gonna be nice today.
When little dwarves pop up on my Instagram and shit, I'm like, this is a trend. This is going on. I don't like shit. Like,
it's true. It is a very. Oh, you know what else is a trend is like hot girls on Instagram. I know it's not really like a trend, but it's like that's something that I'm tired of. I'm tired of like you shaking your ass on my wholesome Instagram. I just close it immediately. I'm like, I don't need this because I'm gonna go in the corner and jerk off for no reason at work, and I can't be doing that.
Nope.
Sponsored by Swollen Nerd.
No, you better stop. You better stop. No,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, no, it is. It's like this is like, oh my God, bro. It's like, look how low y'all are, bro. It's like, we done seen all the ass. We done seen all. Actually, how do you compete with porn?
Sex sells.
Think about that.
I know, you're right.
Like, think about that. It's like, bro, it's like, okay, you're gonna provoke something, like, and then the people who pay for the shit, right? I'm like, wow.
People do.
Like, wow. A lot. Like, wow. I ain't judging. They're
usually white.
Huh?
They're usually white, and they live in their mom's basement that pay for it. These are usually people, and they, if you think about it, they're very in that root.
Yeah.
Sacral area.
And it's all root. Yeah. It's like,
that's like serving pleasure and desire and like rock and roll and drugs and all that shit. You know what I mean? It's like selling.
And you know what?
To that root.
This is what boggles my mind, bro. I'm glad you said that. It's like, you know how you feel. Like, think about when you remember. I don't know if your mama ever ground you.
Oh
Like think like how you felt being grounded.
Oh man!
Like against your will.
I was so grounded that she took all my left shoes. You know how fucked up that is, man? You go to a school with only your right shoes on and a sock on your left foot.
She did?
Oh my God.
She did that for real?
She did that for real. I remember, and then every day I would if I was good at school, I would get a piece of clothing or something back.
You lying, huh?
No, I swear to God, I'm going to go into it now. So when I was like maybe 5 or 6, I swear to God, she took me to this like play thing, carnival shit, and I didn't want to leave. And I remember I threw a fucking fit when I was holding on to the thing, like it was like out of a movie, like she's pulling me, that type of shit.
You stupid.
Yeah. And she's like, I'm gonna beat your ass one week, like that type of shit, But
your mama not black?
But listen, Italians are the black of white people.
Y'all are, bro. She took a shoe.
Oh, she took. Listen, let me. Oh. All right. So then, I get home and she doesn't really say anything to me because I don't remember. All I remember is then getting home and going to sleep.
Yeah.
And when I wake up, all that's in my room is me, my bed. I had a shirt on, didn't have a shirt on anymore. The shorts that I had on, my right sock and my left sock was gone, and everything else was gone in my room. And I walk outside, and everything, my shoes, my shirt, everything, toys, you think of it, are sitting outside in like our little porch screened-in area. And she's like, so you're going to go to a school every day, and every day that you're good, you're going to come back, and you get to pick something that you can have one thing. And it took me like 4 years. Listen, by the time I got my shoes back, I had outgrown them, okay? So pretty much up until about 7th or 8th grade, I was walking around with a limp because I only had my right shoe. So, all I got to say is, sponsored by Swollen Nerd.
Oh, wow. Your mama didn't do that.
I swear to God, you ask her.
She had a contingency plan for your ass.
Yeah, every single day. Yo, that's how Italians do it, man.
She popped your ass out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I know just what to do if I got any problems. What do you mean? You can't beat the child. No need to beat.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, that's Jack. I got one for you. Well, I got my ass whooped on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Me and my brother, I don't know, man. You have a brother, bro. Shit just happens simultaneously. Like, we just happen to if we at school, like, we just happen to get in trouble at the same fucking time. Like, my brother's 2 years younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
So, my mom called my dad. We got in trouble for something. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
My mom called my dad. And he said, when he come home, he gonna beat our ass. And I'm gonna beat your ass. And
that's horrifying.
Oh my God, right? Oh yeah.
It's like I've been there. That's scary as shit.
And it's only 3:00 in the afternoon.
So the rest of the day, you're like shaking.
He don't come home till like 7 to 8. So this is torture. And then mom's got the nerve to fix you food. Let me starve. So
let me sit in my room and think about my life decisions, okay?
So usually if we got in trouble at the same time, my mama will beat our ass, and then my dad are gonna beat our ass. Well, my mama didn't beat our ass. That fucked us up. Yeah. I was like, me and Don was like doing playing we played video games, all that shit.
Bro, did your dad like step in like a SWAT dude? Oh no.
Nope. I was like, bro.
Knock down the door.
Pops come home. Came in and spoke. We was in a room. He left. Mom's with the bed. Everything chilling. We went to bed. We took a bath.
Yo.
Took a bath, and we both went to bed. Shit. I think we had just. I had just got the snooze land. All I remember was click. Oh, you thought I forgot? No. So what? My brother go, no. He got me lifting me up with one leg. I said, I told him every time when I tell you, don't do it again. When my pops,
oh my God,
when you got your ass whooped, you got your ass whooped as long as the sentence. So
that's hilarious.
So hopefully he didn't have much to say.
Hopefully he wasn't like saying a lot. All right?
Yeah. Hopefully we can get straight to the point.
Oh shit, that's really funny. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, listen. Oh, you got the dogs laughing at that one.
Good girl.
Tell them again. Then what happened? What happened after that?
Kimba. Good girls. If you want to see Dream, if you want rest on Dream. I want to see you, Dream. But if you want to see my pups that you just heard, go to Dream, Kimba, and Fendi on Instagram.
Okay.
They got their own little Instagram.
Do they really? That's adorable.
Yep. They got their own little Instagram.
They have their own personalities for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Like, see, that's
she's
a solid warrior. You like, she cute, but then she don't like you.
She'll mess you up.
Yep. She'll bite your nuts off.
That sounds like that one Latina girlfriend I had in high school.
Yeah. Oh my God. But yeah, man. So yeah, that was it wasn't traumatizing. That's why people be like, man, like, oh, bro, you shouldn't beat your child. I got my ass whooped, and I'm pretty fucking dope. Like, I'm just saying.
You know what's so funny? Everybody that's gotten beat by their parents, they always use that argument. Everybody. It's funny, like, but it's usually like people that got beat, like, not to the point like of hope.
Yeah, if you do that, you a psychopath.
Like my parents came from the household, like they got their ass beat. Like,
oh yeah, my parents too.
On your,
So I guess the ass whoopings wind down as they get older.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it gets to no ass whoopings. Yeah. And now you got these little badass motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying, and that's why sponsored by Swole Nerd.
So like, I do sponsor ass whoopings. Yeah, yes, I do. What is it? What you call it? Oh my God! Like, if we were to whoop our kids' ass, like, it would be right at the median.
Oh, you'd get like child services called on you.
Yeah, that's jacked up.
Right away.
Yep.
Immediately, like the kid could call child services, and you would get arrested, like that type of shit.
Bruh.
And it's like, but you don't understand. Like, he stole $5,000. It doesn't matter.
I'll tell you a story. Now this one hit me. This one effed me up as a kid. So my pops, we were he had picked me up from school. My brother, he had got in trouble. Man. My dad got a phone call, and so I'm running errands with my pops, and he talking to my dad. Always gave us just game and just talk to us and shit, no matter how old we were. So he goes, man, bruh, now I gotta go home. He said, man, I'm tired, bruh, because they just got off of work. He said, man, I'm tired, man, but now I gotta go home and go deal with your brother. He said, do you think I want to whoop y'all ass? Like, do you really think I don't want to do that? I don't want to be like, no, y'all just do what y'all supposed to do.
Yeah.
But y'all gotta learn. Because if I don't beat your ass, they gonna beat your ass out there.
That's true. Shit.
But it was some real shit though. And I felt that. Like, I was like, damn, bro. Like, I feel that. Like, yeah, I guess if we don't fuck up, then we won't get our ass whooped.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I mean, I never did anything. You
gotta do right.
For real.
Yeah.
I never did anything stupid.
And that's kind of how, that's the truth. That's even how I grew up. Was like, I never really got my ass whooped, but it was a different kind of ass whooping. Like, it was more of a mental ass whooping. Mm-hmm. Like, that type of shit. Everything's going.
Little body, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Damn,
basically. I don't know why you bringing up.
Damn,
why you bringing up past shit like that, man?
Damn. So this ain't no therapy channel. We just talking.
So anyways, there I was.
That's messed up, man. Well, y'all get
one shoe on.
Well, if you want to
in high school.
Oh shit,
yeah. Call me Limpin' Larry.
Limpin' Larry. Well, if y'all want to donate to Amen's therapy, his cash app is
at Swollen Nerd.
Yeah,
sponsored by Swollen Nerd.
Anyways. But yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man, that's funny though.
Let me tell you something that's been grinding my gears.
Please go ahead, shoot shit. Let's go.
Ever since I had a kid,
Yes, go.
People have been like I'll tell them because okay. Let me.
Let it out, bro. Let it all out.
Let me go two steps back before I go one step forward. So the other day, I was at my job working, and one of the bartenders was talking to these two like older ladies, and they obviously had a lot to drink, and they were just talking to anybody.
Yep.
So the bartender goes, "Yeah, he just had a kid recently," and they go, "Oh, really?" Oh. And then he walks away. And I'm like, "Oh, you motherfucker!" Yeah. Because I know exactly what he just did.
Yeah.
Because now I have to talk to them. Yeah. And I started talking to them about 20 minutes. And these women were like talking about how like one of them had an abortion when she was like 16.
Oh my God.
And like one of them was going to go in the FBI, but she didn't because she had her first kid and she hated her kid at first, but then she was going to have abortion and then she was on the table about to and then she decided not to. And that's how she had Brian.
Wait, she had a gun to the baby head?
No, what?
Oh no, pause. You said FBI, the baby gun. I don't know, shit. I'm just fucking with you.
Anyways, so she was like, I'm just talking about all that. So basically, whenever he directed them to me and goes, "Oh, but he just had a baby recently," somehow in the conversation they ended up asking like how old I was, right? And I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm 21." And you go, "And you just had a kid?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're just like, "Oh, man, that's really young." Now, that shit right there, listen, that shit grinds my gears, all right? Whenever people tell you that you're, like, too young to have a kid, and what I told them, because I had to, like, humble myself in this moment, because I realized I was at work.
Yeah. You know? Oh, I didn't realize I was at work, you know?
Yeah, I had to, like, humble myself. And I was like, everything happens for a reason. And I was like, who knows where my life would have been if I didn't have that kid, and if I wouldn't be all collected as I am right now in this chaos of having a kid. And I said, like, but everything happens for a reason, and that's like the strongest motivation I've ever had now is on the outside. It's
right? It's on the outside.
Yeah, and they kind of started laughing, and, I was able to turn that situation around. But it just, like, kind of pisses me off whenever it's, like, judging its book by its cover. And I understand that a normal man that's 21 would not look at it that way. Like everything happens for a reason.
You say he was older women?
Oh yeah, they were like.
So 40s, 9 times out of 10, they had a baby at 16.
Yeah, and one of them did, and they had the abortion.
Well, then there it is. Yeah. How about you shut the fuck up?
Yeah, maybe you're just a horrible person.
A whore?
Sponsored by the
No.
That's gonna be like the name of this podcast. Sponsored by a nerd.
Yeah. That's funny, but no, it is. I feel like how you gonna tell me?
It's like judging its book by its cover.
Yeah, like what? F off.
That's what I'm trying to say.
People need to mind their own business.
Tell them again,
for real, bro.
Oh man,
mind their own motherfucking business, man. You know my motherfucking nerves. I swear, y'all need to get y'all lives and shit together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like again, it's pushing your own, energy off to steal my life force. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
by your words and what you're trying to say.
Because why would you tell me this dark ass shit? Why would you tell me about your abortion when I'm talking about life?
Like I went into a 20-minute conversation of her just like telling me all this stuff, and I'm just sitting here like no judgment. And her friend kept looking at me like, like, damn, she's like really telling them all of this stuff. Like, her friend realized what was going on.
Yeah, you gonna listen to this?
Yeah, and I was like, damn, all right. And I was trying not to like absorb that energy, but maybe I did a little bit because I ended up blowing on.
You should wear black.
I should wear black.
You should wear black or get your black tourmaline, bro. It really helps, especially when you're around a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you wear black.
So hot out.
Like shit, you all right? Well, fuck. I mean, you keep them raggedy ass people away from you.
That's true.
Or do something.
Listen, like, I do too much blow and get too sweaty at work. All right. I mean,
wow.
I mean mushrooms. No, I mean heroin. I mean,
damn, your daughter might hear this.
Hopefully.
Damn.
Well, listen, I want her to know. Now that grinds my gears right there. All right? No, but listen.
She'll be like, "Mommy, what's blow?" And then now they're gonna look at your stupid ass and give you.
And what do you say? Do you tell her it's a blowjob? Do you tell her about the birds and the bees?
Why?
Or do you tell her it's cocaine? It's one of those things. Like, what do you tell her?
And now they're gonna look at you with that blank stare.
Like, why would you say that?
And
I can tell you how often
I might see Nala hit your dumb ass.
She had when we first started our relationship. We had to talk about that. She used to like punch the shit out of me, like out of like excitement or whatever, and it would hurt. And I'd be like, damn, listen, I'm a sensitive soul, okay?
I just look like I'm tough.
Exactly. I'm actually a teddy bear, okay? And that's how she learned it now.
Yeah,
now I punch her. I mean,
oh damn!
Sponsored by Swole.
You better stop, bro. You better stop. Them people gonna get your ass.
I'm just kidding. Listen, these views do not depict the viewpoints.
He don't even fucking know. He don't even know. He talking about big people. I'm just playing, bro. Let me stop.
Get me arrested for real shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, boom, boom, boom. We're looking for Eamon E Money Whitehead. Yeah, I'm David. I don't know who that is.
Man, I tell you what though. She probably kick my ass if I tell this story.
Please do. Well, good. I'm gonna get my ass beat. At least you're going down with.
I got one. So look, all couples, get all relationships have arguments and disagreements and all that stuff. That's whole I bet. Disclaimer done. Right?
Yeah.
So me and Brooke got into like an argument. Big ass bad argument. Like probably one of last one. I ain't trying to get no more fights. But this one was funny. So she said she screamed and said, "Get the hell out of my face!"
Oh shit.
10 minutes later the cops came. A white woman's voice.
Oh no.
Called the cop. I was like, ain't this about a bitch? So somebody called.
I could have sideways really fast.
Oh my god! So these niggas trying to give me relationship advice. I'm like, can you get the fuck out of my face? The cops were? Yes, dog. Oh god. I'm like, can you get the fuck out of my face, bro, please? But I thought it was funny. I said, see, you screaming ass boy call the cops. I said, in this climate, me and you can't be fucking around like this.
That's so true.
Golly, bro. God. I'm too big for this. Shit.
I'm too big for this.
I'm like, you gonna bring out 6, 8 of them, man. Bring out a motherfucking army. No, that shit was funny. That shit was funny. I was like, wow. If this couldn't be a cliche.
For real.
Like, seriously.
That's so true.
That's a joke. That's a skit. That's a joke.
That's a good idea.
For real. Oh, dude, it's like on the old episode, on the old sitcoms, like, oh man, coming on one. Where you at? We're in so-and-so. Oh, nope. They said they'll be in 30 minutes. Oh, call back. Hello? Yes. Nope. Surely I am right.
I know. Yes, I am. Oh my god. So plowing forward, next thing I want to kind of talk about is main topic now, how to find peace in chaos. And the reason I'm actually asking this question, someone asked me this earlier this week.
How to find peace in chaos?
Peace in chaos.
Oh, that's my shit.
I have a buddy who's kind of going through some shit. I'm not going to really tell too much about
somebody going through some shit.
Yeah, but he's going through some shit, and it's like one thing after the other. You know how it is, man. And he said to me the other day, it was kind of funny. He goes, I don't know, man. I just feel like maybe I got like a Jamaican curse on me or something like that. I don't know. And I'm like, what? And he goes, like whenever you just got bad shit going on. And that's just what he does. Like for real, like he just had like his dogs all fucked up, then his AC got all fucked up, and then his house was like 90 degrees. Now he's living at a shelter till his house gets fixed. It's like a whole bunch of shit. And it's one thing. And then his car, one thing after the other. Girlfriend, bunch of shit. So through that, I've been trying to not give advice, just like help and be like a bouncing board and kind of just say what comes to me, you know? And one thing that I've been trying to find an answer for to help him is like, how do you find peace in that chaos? That's kind of one thing that I wanted to dive into today.
That's beautiful because I remember, like, along my walks, I remember, especially like one of my most enlightened moments, so to speak. I ain't got nothing. Yup, I ain't got shit. Bro, like everybody don't win. Like my dude, he went, what you call it? He evacuated. I was like,
oh, that's right.
I was like, son of a bitch.
My dude will deliver.
No.
I ain't saying nothing else. I'm just saying that he's got you. Sponsored by Swooner.
This is how you find peace in the chaos.
Yeah, find laughter. That's the truth.
Yep.
So,
no, man. I was like,
go ahead.
Chaos is beautiful because if you understand chaos, do you understand purification and order? Mm. So if there's chaos, then there must be order. There must come order. So in chaos, we're so busy trying to fix and tackle each and everything. I know it's like real life situations. I'm not trying to use my words like downplay it. I'm just gonna try to paint a picture of how you should see chaos. You know what I'm saying? In its purest. So it looks like havoc and chaos and bad and negative things when we're focused on it. But if you look at it, things are shifting and things are moving. So you usually reach a super tower moment like that if you're not in order anyway. So if you're out of order in the first place, if you're trying to get in order, it's going to be extra chaotic. So if you're not defeated by the chaos, then you'll find a peace. You'll find a peace, but you find peace of knowing that the chaos is bringing forth change and transformation. So it's understanding the process of change and transformation. This world, right? It's a lot of chaos in this world, right? You don't think order and purification is coming? It has to, because something has to get worse.
Is it a cause and effect?
Facts. Yep, and that's so long. You talk about the ass whoopings, how it all trickled down, and then it birthed chaos. Yeah. Literally, you see how order slowly got away, and now we're in chaos, and now we're looking for order. But if you're only focused on chaos, you're only going to be more chaotic.
So do you think practical? How do you apply that?
So if you all right, okay, you got a whole bunch of shit going on in your life, right? Stillness is being practical. Being practical. So you got all this what can I get done? It's literally just if you have to order your life. What can I get done? Because there's chaos. Now I gotta take this chaos and I gotta transmute it and make order out of this chaos. So you have to make the peace. You have to make peace with the chaos. So that's putting things where they need. If your house is a mess, if your house is a mess, I'm talking after a fucking party,
house party,
it is chaotic. Yeah. How do you find peace? You go play music, and then you play music. All right, cool. I've now centered myself to be in the space of this chaos. Now, music is organized chaos. So now the first manifestation of this order is music, because them chaotic tunes are now ordered to be in the flow. So now I want to take that. And what happens when you listen to music and when you're cleaning up?
You get shit done.
You start planning everything out.
It's fun.
Yup. Yeah. I'm gonna get the living room first. All right, man. I'm gonna just focus on that. Boom, 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 boom. Then I'm gonna get this. So it's
find that for you. Find your music.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be music.
Yep.
But it can be find how do you find that peace?
Yep.
How do you find that center? So then you're okay, I have 1,000 things that I have to get done. What's the first thing that I need to do?
And we started with the mind. We started with the mind with music. Yeah. If you think about it,
music is vibrations, right?
Yep.
Everything's a vibration.
Yep. And we're vibratory beings. So then that ourself, our brains, everything we're now in order, and we can do that.
So do you also think, because one would definitely be finding your thing that can center you and find you peace for a minute so you can think about what's to do next, find you that clarity. But I also believe the next thing is just having faith that shit will figure itself out. What we said is having, what is it, the faith through movement.
I was just about to say movement.
It's the same thing. It's the faith through movement. And it's understanding that no matter what, no matter how bad stuff gets, as long as you understand that it's going to figure itself out, I'm going to get my AC fixed. I'm going to figure out what's going on with my dog. I'm going to figure that stuff out. Then it's going to be okay.
Yep.
And ultimately, if worst case scenario happens at the end of the day, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, you have to like you have to know that shit's happening through you. It ain't happening to you. And then chaos is a moment to like get yourself together. Think about it. Because then if I'm aware of chaos, oh look, I gotta get it together. I mean, if you're a motherfucker who like to be in chaos and just want to be in chaos, and you're in chaos, and so be it.
Some people enjoy that.
Yep,
it's like the David Goggins effect. It's like understanding that you can be in that suffering and that chaos at all times, and it's like a lawyer that works 80,000 hours a week, and it's like you are just grinding and hustling all the time and living in that chaos, and you make $1 million every second, and you're like just that person. You are able to like live in that chaos because it's comfortable to you, and we need those people though. When you think about it, we've structured society in a way that we do need those people. I mean,
every paint, every color has its tune. And
are you playing are you being the guru right now?
No, I don't know. Probably so. Every character.
Be water.
No, bro, you stupid. You stupid, bro. Every character, every color has its tune. So it's like, yeah, man, and that's neat. Like, man, sometimes, man, like you need that intensity to like spark that level of intensity that you need for whatever. And so, like, people just subscribe to like one thing. That's where my earthness comes from. Like, you subscribe to an ideal.
Yeah.
Like, don't subscribe to an ideal. Take all those colors, man.
You've always been telling me that. Like, look at the idea and then take what you need and then move forward.
Yeah.
And understanding that, and with that comes self-awareness.
Yes.
And again, just living in flow with movement.
I don't replicate the same up, bro.
Yeah.
What? Like,
what's the point in that? You have to be your own person.
Yep. He already told y'all. He already told y'all to be a badass. All right, bet. I'm gonna tell y'all to cool out a little bit. Go fucking eat some fucking watermelon and grapes.
Dude, that's kind of racist, bro.
Hey, I like some watermelon and grapes.
I do like grapes. My parents grew grapes. Grew like on a vine.
Oh yeah.
And they're really good. And they have seeds in them.
Yes.
So but dude, they're like the sweetest grapes. Like, they grow tomatoes. They're like the best tomatoes you ever had. So, moral of the story, figure out how to be self-sustaining and grow a farm.
Oh my God,
that shit is delicious.
I think we talked about this before about the grapes, man. Them grapes in Spain, bro. The closest I've gotten.
Have you been to Spain?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes, you did, bro.
I did not know
we went
that.
last year. We went last year when we walked we did the Camino. Bro, we told you we did the Camino.
You probably did, but I don't have a good memory, bro.
No, yes you do. You got a good memory. You remember everything. Like, what?
But these people don't remember everything.
We went to.
What did you do in Spain?
We did the Camino. We walked.
What is the Camino?
The Santiago Camino. It's some. So it's like some old pilgrimage. This dude. They all look like pilgrims to me. I don't know the full story about the dude. Huh?
Pilgrims?
Yeah, they look like pilgrims, like dead ass, like in
like
Spain.
the straps on their hats and everything.
Yeah, like
cool.
They were like it looked like the story behind them. But it was this dude, and like these settlers, man, they were walking to get to Santiago, and so you walk the trail. It's like really it's a spiritual walk. Like, some people do it for that story. I was like, well, I ain't gonna do it for this story, but I will walk all of Spain and get my own. I'll get my own thing out of it. Like, I don't, it was pretty cool.
Do you know I think it's the Centuria of something. I think that happened in Spain. It's where there was like these kids that went to the cemetery and they saw Mary, and it was like these kids then went back to the village and told all these people, like, hey, we just saw Mary, and they went back to the village and they didn't see Mary, but then the kid, like, I'm really butchering the story, but then the kid like had their like let's say like a shirt on or something, and they bring their shirt down and they have this like painting of Mary on their shirt, and then all these like flowers come out of their shirt, and it's like, and then there was like this mass thing where everybody saw Mary at this cemetery, and like just walking around being whatever Mary does, immaculate conception, shit like that, having sex with God. I don't know.
No, I ain't touching it.
With the serpent.
No sacrilege over here.
You know the serpent was watching.
I ain't doing it.
I'm just saying.
Nope, not doing it.
He's over like, that's nice.
No. Oh my God.
He's like, that's nice.
Not touching it. Not
He's
touching
like,
it.
spank that ass.
Oh my God, bro. I had a client that slid the S's.
Really?
Yep.
Oh no, stop it. But I have a hard time with that.
It was 10 days. I think like 10 days, and we walked 100+ miles. Like across Spain to Santiago.
Wow, that's really cool.
And we made it at 222.
Oh, really?
Dead ass.
Bro,
cool. It was awesome, bro. It was a fucking amazing experience. Like I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot, we all learned about each other. I mean, there was days where we didn't know that we were gonna like have a place to stay, but we just knew that we would have a place to stay, so it was kind of weird.
Movement.
Through movement. And it was like we pushed, bro. We pushed. Like for me, there was this one time, like I was good up until about the 7, 8 day. Like that's when my feet started hurting, like closer towards the end.
How long was she did 100 miles? How long did that take you?
Like 10 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you said that. That's
roughly,
awesome.
Like it was like plus because we walked a few other places, but the trail itself, and they had arrows everywhere. It was so cool, bro. Because like the town, it's so beautiful. I would totally do that with you. Oh my God, we want to do it again.
Yeah,
we want to get a group.
Do that. That's really cool.
And then, so there was one point, bro. Oh my God, it was one of the hot days because the temperature varied. It was a cold, and it was hot, and it was bro. It was.
So how was your body through that?
Oh, bro, like you had like we'll wake up in the morning like bundled up, and then next thing you got like shorts on or a tank or whatever. Wow. Bro, I was so gone on one. It was a hot day, bro. I was like, oh, bro, so this one of them days today, right? So it was a day we got caught up in the rain. I'm talking caught in the rain. And my like slight anxiety kind of kicked in because like I was like, oh God, it's the rain. Because usually you want to naturally go to shelter, right? So,
but you couldn't.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
So my body like freaked out, and like when I freak out, I laugh.
I do the same thing.
I laugh when I freak out. Like you'll think like
I got drove by one time. I was laughing the whole time.
For real?
Yeah. Me and my buddy, we got drove by, and me and him were just like the whole time.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No, for real?
No, for real.
Oh, I'm not messing with you, but damn, bro.
So I learned that in the eyes of death, I laugh.
Oh hell yeah, bro! I'll make a motherfucker mad.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh.
The point. If you're gonna take me out, you gonna take me out of this world.
I'm already transcended, bitch.
That's what I'm saying. I'm already enlightened.
Yo. Oh, but yeah, dog. It was like, dude. But it was beautiful, though, bro. Oh my God, the experiences, bro. And like, dog, it was time. Like we ate, like literally, bro. We ate such good, nutritious food. Like when we walked,
you probably felt so like clear and.
Oh, but I lost like 10 pounds.
That's awesome.
I lost 10 pounds. Like inflammation was gone, bro. The grapes, like, bro, we would be dog ass tired. I'm talking like electrolyte flow, minerals, we just done. And we'll get the grapes off the vine, like 3 of them, man, shoot us like motherfucking bullet, bro. Wow. Like I'm like, damn, bro, like, and like this is real grapes. I'm like, man, we've been lied to and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
They don't allow our food cross seas, bro. They don't like our food. Our food is poison.
Whenever my parents went to London in Ireland, their meat there is only free range. And I swear to God, it all tastes different. It's so much better. You don't get so full to the point that you're going to like die. Nope. And it's all like euphorically good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
My palate was like, I was like, damn, bro.
It's like you feel like you've never actually eaten real food.
Yep, facts. I was like, bro, I haven't eaten like a baby again. Which,
it's like you want to come back and go, I need to figure out how I can eat like that.
Yeah, dude, that's what we did. Like we were just trying shit.
Because you can, it's just hard to find it.
It is. Like I like what I've been doing is going to Mediterranean markets, like go to halal markets, go to like island markets and stuff like that. Like I just go to like different cultures, like bump all that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
They'll at least get the best that they can get, and with the integrity that they have. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of times you can nowadays find the farms, and the farms will sell you the meat.
Yep.
So you can like get it on Amazon or whatever, like on their website, on the farm's website, and they'll send you like their highest quality meat.
Yeah.
And you can get stuff like that in bulk, and they'll send you the whole cow. It'll last you like a year. I've always wanted to like get in with somebody with that because it's expensive, but you can get like a whole cow and have meat for like a year. Man, between a bunch of people.
Just go to the meat market.
Dude, I'll just go down to fucking the cow patch and just get me a cow, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying though. But like
I'm gonna go down there with a switchblade, dog.
If you
start carving me up a cow, dog.
I mean, shit, dude.
Get me some ribs.
Shit, there'll be some dope, man. Hey, yeah. I mean, you would share it, but like you kind of don't want to share it because like that's some fresh ass ribs.
Yo, for real.
But go to the meat market though, bro. Like,
yeah.
I'm telling you,
we have one right up the street from us, and they'll send you like deliveries and like the bigger boxes and shit.
Save some money, like, and then like that way you can just like I'm telling you, you'll save a shit ton of money, bro. You'll save a lot of money going to the meat market. So much money going to the meat market because like you can get a bundle and then like you can just get your other shit from like Aldi or some shit like that. Like Aldi is super inexpensive, especially on eggs too. And like go to fruit stand for fruits.
Dude, after I was like, remember when I lost a bunch of weight and I was like eating eggs every day? I ate so many eggs that now I just cannot stand them.
That's funny.
I can't stand eggs. I can't look at an egg. I can't cook one.
Damn.
I can't even smell it.
That's crazy.
Talking about it, I'm like starting
that for me is chicken breast. Like I don't even eat chicken.
Really, dude? I can eat so much chicken breast.
I haven't eaten chicken. I had chicken wings like maybe like a couple.
Really?
Weeks ago.
Do you like chicken wings or not really?
No, I do, but like, I mean,
you're just eating so many.
know I just know too much.
Oh, I feel you. I understand what you're saying.
And I don't want to get into it. People go like, I mean,
we've discussed too much today.
We're good.
So something else that I wanted to dive into as well, something you were kind of talking about earlier, is vibrations. It's like the law of vibrations. You're talking about how everything, your water bottle, your vape, everything has like has a vibration.
I was thinking about that today. Actually, I was thinking about that today.
Really? So dive into that.
So like your vibratory beings, like it makes like okay. What I trying to chuck it up to, right? I remember me and a friend of mine had a conversation, and she's really big into science, and I just remember this conversation from a while back, like a long time ago, and she was like, "Man, you look at your stuff at the like tiniest molecule, like you'll see nothing. So if you look at your hand, like you're not even there, but like we're not even here, like so to speak. You're here, but we're not here, right? So that's matter. But and like matter, right, is a condensing of vibrations and minerals and all that other stuff, right? So the flash, right? So I'm gonna get into this. Like the flash is like perfect example of like how we are with our vibration. Because if you vibrate high enough, like you can
match it with anything.
Yes, and you can be unseen. So like that's why you can't go through walls, like because we haven't learned to control our vibrations. Yeah. But we have like things to tune us up. Like we're able to do a lot of these things with the help of each other and like learning ourselves like in the ancient ways. Like these things are not made up. Like the laws of vibration. Like when you think about it, then it should make sense and you should be able to do it. Yeah. It's just that people's comprehension skills won't allow them to understand like true laws of vibration. Like we control vibration. Yeah. Like, this is a vibration. These are vibrations. These are vibes. And like even that, like you can feel that tone. And then like everybody even has if you really think about it, like everybody has a different octave speaking voice. And then we can change our speaking voice. And everybody has an organ. Everybody has a tune. Like everything is.
You can change your frequency. You can change your vibration.
And then music go like, bro. We talked about this like last week or 2 weeks ago, bro. It was like the DJ. Like think about the vibes. Like everybody, the vibes, right? Like, and I know I'm scattered, iterated, but I'm just gonna like give a context, like how like of vibration. So you start your day, and it can either be in a low vibration or high vibration. That can be like.
Now, don't you have you have to have the self-awareness to realize that, though?
Yeah, like, and that's why, like, that's how we would talk about it. You have to realize. You don't know what a vibe. Like, you don't know what you're saying. You don't know why you're saying I don't like the vibe here.
But you just feel it.
That's it. You just.
So it's like following your gut.
That's it. Yeah. Like it's like the vibe ain't good.
Something that I really loved about the law of vibrations. It's like a secret that I feel like everybody should know. Is if you can tap into that, you can, again, like you were saying with the flash, right? You can vibrate enough that you can match with anything. So you can vibrate with the same frequency that you would feel whenever you're quote unquote successful.
Yeah.
Right? So then if you live in that frequency, in that vibration, you will get there.
Because it has to match.
Exactly. So you reap what you sow. Exactly. So it's like one of those things that you have to, like, if you're vibrating and you can control that and you have that understanding, then it's like, okay, if I can just vibrate at a higher frequency, having happiness, joy, laughter, love, that is, vibrating at a higher frequency. A lower frequency is anger, fear, depression, sadness, all these things, melancholy. I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, no, it's good. No.
It's like those types of things. And understanding that and how to manipulate that, and then understanding how you can manipulate other people's vibrations around you. So then whenever someone's in a lower vibration, you know how to rise that person. Like my dad, he's somebody that can always make a friend with anybody because he just lives, and he is just a joyful person. He's like that southern, joyful, kind of good old boy person. You know what I mean? And he can make friends with anybody.
Yep.
And even the person that he hates that lives across the street that always puts all their stuff in everybody's trash can, like the simple living suburban problems,
I do it all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
And it's just one of those things that even those people, like, he'll find a way to make them laugh. Or like the other day, he was having this conversation with this guy, and he came up to him, and he was talking about and complaining about how his tenant will always dump everything out, so he always has to clean it up. And he was talking about the hurricane last year and how, like, the city didn't clean up the stuff in the backyard. And my dad, he goes, you know what, man? Thank you. Thank you for reminding me that, I have to clean this up so then the city can take it out front so they'll clean it. But he turned that, and I remember thinking, like, wow, way to push, like, that guy. When I heard that guy, I was like, way to push your low frequency off onto somebody else. But my dad was able to flip it around, like, hey, you know what, thanks, man. And that raised that guy's frequency.
It's called transmutation. I knew those ain't transmutation. You transmute energy, you transmute power, you transmute energy. That's how you take a situation. Tai Chi, Qigong, Aikido,
Ching Dong Flow, Cheng Mao Wing.
Oh shit!
Lao Ming
now
chicken.
You being racist.
That's not racist, dude. I ate that today from China Kitchen. All right, I literally, before I came here, I had some Ching Flow.
There's a China Kitchen everywhere.
Bro, it is, dude. And all it turns out to be, it's just fried cat. That's it. It's fucked up when it meows at you and goes like, I have COVID. Ooh. But I'm tingling. That's whenever we need the crickets.
Yo.
That's when in edit, I need you to put crickets there.
Y'all can see, y'all can hear, and you retarded, bro. But no, bro, like that's why you and you can, like, once you learn your vibration, once you learn about yourself, then you truly can control. It's like controlling your power, and you can, like, it's like your energy levels. Like in Dragon Ball, like, oh, I guess this is somebody's energy level. You can control that. Like you can allow yourself to be protected where nobody, like, you're gonna see me, but I won't give you. I won't. Like, everybody doesn't deserve, like, your vibrations. So yes, like, that's the truth. So that's why it's important for you to know yourself, so you know what you taking in and what you're not taking in. It's like, okay, bet, and you know how to transmute energy, and it's like, all right, bet. Yeah. It's just knowing yourself. Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, bro. You look tired. I'm Gucci, bro. Yeah, I can see it. I'm hungry too. All right. Yeah. Thank you for anybody that ever listens ever. And shit, yeah, man, that was a good one. Thank you for that. We all need to get our shit together. That's what I'm saying. All right. Shit, yeah, man. Be beautiful. That's right. Stay well. Bye. Nerd out. I don't see anybody and I feel alone. Sometimes I lose faith in everybody around.